that was crazy. So I found a spot deep in the woods to build an A-frame shelter. I started to get going. Doggy starts barking. Suddenly, here comes a dude walking up, asking me what I'm doing. And I am sitting there with a saw in my hand, looking like a weirdo. And I quickly had to explain that, you know, I have a wilderness survival page on YouTube, and that I practice bushcraft and everything. And so apparently come on, Dee Dee, walking my dog. Apparently there's a homeless person that's been squatting in part of this forest and leaving garbage all over the place, and I didn't realize that right down the hill was one of the spots. And this guy lives close by. He actually has he hunts in these woods, and he said that he's been monitoring the place. He's got game trail cams and stuff to try to catch who's doing this, and said he was even going to call the police. So anyways, he seemed like an alright guy, and I explained to him that I have a wilderness, I practice bushcraft and stuff, and it was nuts. It's really unfortunate, even when you're going kind of deep in the forest, that there could be homeless people that I don't know what's wrong with this person, but leaving garbage and trash. And I even found one of my old sites that I built, that I left completely clean, and all it was that teepee tarp shelter that I had. And they ended up setting up shop there, and this was kind of hidden, so you kind of have to travel quite a bit to get to these sites in this forest. So that was kind of crazy. I decided to just move, because I didn't realize I was in such close proximity to a squatter. And this isn't deep in Boston. This isn't a city. This is a rural area. This is a big forest that's set way back from things. So I'm kind of surprised that there's a homeless person going all the way in here and living, but not in a good way. There's obviously some issues going on with them. If you're leaving garbage all over the place, guy's gonna call the police. Next thing you know, I'm practicing bushcraft, and I got this dude creeping up on me. He's thinking I'm the homeless guy, but I'm obviously not the homeless guy. But this is something that you have to be careful of when you're going into the wilderness. You got to be careful of other people. Even though I'm trying to find such secluded spots and following game trails and going deep into the woods, I'm having to deal with some crazy homeless people messing up the forest. And I am against that. I'm all about keeping the forest clean, and not living with garbage all over the place and kind of ruining it for everybody else. So I'm not going to try to get myself into any unnecessary trouble, since the police is now going to be monitoring the forest, because there's a dude, assuming it's a dude. I don't know why we always assume that it's a man. I mean, I'd be damn surprised if it was like a woman living homeless like that or whatever. Maybe it's two people, who knows. But the cops are coming around, and with my big beard and all my saws and freaking machetes and stuff, this is a bad place to be. So I'm gonna have to find somewhere else. Me and the doggy gonna have to find a different place to go. So Boss Survival out.